I love you, Chad. Sorry, that was mean. I don't know, Chad said he was on the dating apps. It looks more like he's been eating apps. Am I right, guys? All right, my name's Duquette. I kind of look like Jesse Pinkman if he worked at Ace Hardware. Hell yeah, sweet. I've been weed whacking a lot lately. That's what I call jerking off when I'm high. It's real productive, guys. I don't know, my dad smokes weed now, which sounds pretty cool, right? Till it happens. It's fucking hot, dudes. You ever seen your dad giggle? It's not fucking cool, dude. It's a sad moment, right? It's like watching a pitcher lose his fastball. Fighter lose his chin, you know? I don't know, I'm in college, so every time I go home now, my dad and I will like smoke weed together and watch a movie, and he'll just like have giggle fits. I'm like, Dad, we're watching Schindler's List. I'm not sure what you're laughing at. Hell yeah. Sweet, that movie made it up to Vermont, huh? I like this. This is great. This place is awesome. I've never seen a post office and an arcade in the same place. That's awesome. Pick up my mail and then fucking drunk drive on the NASCAR simulator, you know what I mean? Hell yeah. I don't know, my dad's a cool guy. I don't know if you can tell by looking at my face. White guy. He has like a lot of like old white guy sayings, you know, I'm sure you do too, you know, like whenever you can't find something, you look for it, you know, he's always like, it's in the last place I look for it, you know what I mean? As if that's not how finding things tends to work, you know? No, he gave me a lot of good life advice growing up, you know, like one of the things he always told me, which I really like, is remember, your dream could be somebody else's nightmare. That's a good saying, right? I like that. And he's right, if you think about it, right? Like, for example, my dream to have sex with Sydney Sweeney, probably her nightmare. You know what I mean? That poor girl, you know what I mean? I don't know. My dad's a big Jimmy Buffett fan. Any Jimmy Buffett fans here? Come on, you look like the most stereotypical Jimmy Buffett fan.
Or like Fish,
Fish? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Cool band. I bought mushrooms from this guy once, I think. No. I don't know. My dad was a big Jimmy Buffett fan, so much so that when me and my sister were kids, they brought us, my parents, they brought us to the Broadway production of Escape to Margaritaville. It was like a Jimmy Buffett themed musical, which like that's a fucked up person to make a musical about, right? It's like his songs aren't meant to be sung by like good singers. You know what I mean? Like, you're not really supposed to, like, hit all the notes in Cheeseburger in Paradise, you know what I mean? Like, that's an 18 beers deep at karaoke kind of song, not I went to Juilliard for this kind of song, you know what I mean? Hell yeah. Fuck Jimmy Buffett, right, guys? Fuck Jimmy Buffett. I know I'm not the most, like, put-together looking guy. You know, I kind of dress like shit, you know? You know how you know you look like shit? It's when random people at like bars and parties and stuff start coming up to you and asking if you have any cocaine. I just had a stroke, guys. What the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, no, it's like, and it doesn't bother me so much that people always think I have cocaine, right? Because like I definitely have some features of somebody who would, you know? I got like bags under my eyes. My nose is always stuffed. I can't really get hard after 11 p.m. I don't know, and I don't do cocaine, truthfully, you know. Mostly because I don't want to get too good at freestyle rapping, you know what I mean? White boys can only get so jiggy with it, you know what I mean, man? Hell yeah. I don't know. I recently found out that my sister did cocaine, so good to know I'm the lame sibling, you know. I don't know, she told me she was at a bar and a guy offered her cocaine out of his sweatshirt pocket. And I'm not talking about a bag of cocaine. This man had loose cocaine in a sweatshirt pocket. I'm like, I think you just snorted pocket lint. I don't know. This is the dare generation, guys. That tiger's pissed, dude. You were in dare, right? Yeah, hell yeah. No? Fuck. You were in dare? Really? They had it back then? Just messing with you. He's a really cool guy. We were talking earlier. I like that you like fish. I also like fish. Hell yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think about RFK Jr.? What's the vibe on him in Vermont? Nothing. Boo. I don't know. I kind of thought he was cool, and then I heard his voice, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ, our president's gonna sound like a wood chipper, dude. Fuck. I don't know if you guys know this, but RFK Jr.'s son, RFK Jr. Jr. He used to date Taylor Swift back in like 2015. Weird, right? It's fucking small world. But when they broke up, it was clearly like a really big thing for Taylor Swift. You know, she wrote like half an album about it. It's clearly like one of the worst things that had happened at that point in her life. That's not even like the 5th worst thing to happen to a Kennedy. You know what I mean? And like, I am being presumptuous here. You know, I'm assuming that he broke up with her, but she very well could have broken up with him, right? You know, like how would you feel if you went to meet your new boyfriend's dad and he sounded like he ate a vibrator? And he was like, yo, you want to go see my falcons, dude? I usually take this chance to make fun of falconry, but I have a feeling there's a couple falconers in here. I don't know. I wasn't like a smart kid growing up. Were you like smart growing up? Yeah, you have that vibe to you. That's cool. That's a good thing. I was not smart growing up. For example, when I was a kid, I used to think Hooters was an owl-themed restaurant. And I thought that was sick, dude. I've been to Rainforest Cafe. I was like, Mom, I want to work at Hooters when I grow up. You know what I mean? And then I got older, of course, and I found out what it really is. It's a place for guys to go on their lunch break to harass women. It's like, dude, that is so much cooler than the fucking owls, dude. You should have just told me that. What the fuck? I don't know, I told one of my friends that. He told me, I've never liked Hooters. It kind of scares me. It scares you. You have fucking PTSD from a Chuck E. Cheese, too? What the fuck? No, it's a weak tag. I don't know. Talk about my penis. I'm uncircumcised. We got any fellow hood rats? Hell yeah, brother. You ever play Chinese finger trap with it? Stop! God damn it! Honey, bring the scissors! I don't know. I remember the first time that I found out that my dick wasn't like the normal, good kind. You know what I mean? It's like one of the first times I had ever watched porn. I saw the guy's dick and I was like, what the fuck? This doesn't look like mine. Why is his black, dude? Fuck. It's so cool, dude. Oh yeah. Alright, maybe I'll stop talking about my penis. I've been applying for a lot of jobs recently online. Anyone had to do like the online applications? It sucks, right, man? It's terrible. Because like every single application they ask you the same questions. You know, and like my favorite part is they always ask your race, right? You know, and I put white. Then the next question is always, are you sure you're not Mexican? You know, just double checking. Okay. I don't know. I do think I know like what I would want my job to be, like ideally. You guys gotta stick with me here. But I think I would like to be a racehorse. And it's not for like a weird like horse girl reason, you know? It's like all you gotta do as a racehorse is just like run fast and get jacked off. And that's like every guy's dream job, right? Like from the time you're in middle school, you're like, I'm gonna fucking win every race and come all the time, dude. I don't know, it's a really performance-based job too, right? It's like the faster you run, the more you get jacked off, dude. And if you run like really, really fast, you can be like, my cum is $1 million, dude. Hell yeah. I don't know. Horse racing, it's cool. Hell yeah. Let's keep talking about my penis. I don't know, I've never really big like, you know, casual hookup kind of guy. You know, but I always have like that word, casual hookups. You know, because I think that implies the existence of competitive hookups. That's what I'm interested in, dude, you know. Because then I'm not like bad at sex, right? I'm just undefeated at making girls not come. You know what I mean? I don't have a small penis, I just measured a little short at the combine. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I don't know. Yeah, do you guys? Is there casinos in Vermont? What's the casino? No, they just started putting them into New Hampshire, which is pretty cool. But I don't know if you guys know this. Part of the law for the casinos in New Hampshire is that they have to donate a certain percentage of their winnings to charity. And I like that, right? You know, because like, yes, I lost $300 at blackjack, but hopefully some kid will get to meet John Cena. You know what I mean? I should stop gambling so much. It's not good. I'm very broke right now. Like I don't even bother bringing my wallet out with me sometimes. You know, it's like, what difference is that really gonna make? You know, like whenever I see those Capital One commercials where they're like, "What's in your wallet?" I'm like, why don't you mind your own fucking business? You know what I mean? All right, you guys have been great. I'm gonna bring Chad back up. You guys great meetings. Hell yeah, thank you guys.
All right, thank you, sir. Welcome. Well done. All right, up next, we have a special treat for you. We have somebody doing